Hey Taurus, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person that's on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do so, and that way you'll get notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at some tarot cards, oracle cards, and even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any role needs to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means, flip it. All right, well, we start this reading off with the Knight of Pentacles sitting in the reverse, followed by the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and then the Six of Wands, which sits in the reverse. And so with this reading, starting with the Knight of Pentacles sitting in the reverse, I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was very careless in this relationship, maybe even careless with your heart. This is somebody that made broken promises to you. They were very unreliable. This is an individual that is just lazy when it comes to relationships. They don't think things all the way through. And so it really caused a standstill. And when I say standstill, maybe you guys are still together, but it kind of halted things from growing or elevating or escalating. But with the Four of Cups following this, I do feel like there's a lot of remorse and regret because of some actions that were taken. So this could be you that's feeling regret or this individual, but very much so, I feel like this individual is feeling like they've missed an opportunity with you. They're feeling very disconnected from you at the moment. And they're really yearning for you just with this card showing up. But I do believe that there was some type of deceit. With the Seven of Swords showing up, I call that my thief card of the tarot. But this individual may have been very deceitful to you. But this also can represent somebody who's strategizing, somebody who's spying, just trying to see what's going on with you. So this individual, although they may have betrayed you, maybe they cheated, lied, stole from you in some type of way. I do feel very much so that they're strategizing now because of so much regret and so much remorse. And the reason why is because with this Six of Wands showing up in the reverse, I feel like this person was very arrogant, very egotistical, or at least operating from their ego in this situation. And they're very disappointed with the way that things have come about, or you may be very disappointed with the way that things have come out in this situation. There was no achievement. There was a failure here. Somebody failed this relationship or failed you in this relationship. Let's get a little bit more out of this deck here. This is somebody that may not follow their own heart. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit more. Too many. All right, let's get just one for right now and see kind of the direction that we go in. There we go. We get the Death card that's sitting in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or something within Scorpio season. But with the Death card coming up like this, in this position, this feels very much so that you feel stuck or you felt stuck. Your hopes in this situation were very much destroyed. And it caused a stagnation or a stop. Kind of a stop in the forward progression of this relationship. But it does feel like you or this individual or both of you did not want this to truly end with the Death card. You know, the Death card is not always a bad thing, right? It can be putting an end to the old to begin anew. And so it looks like either maybe somebody is not ready for that change. Like as an example, I always say that, you could come back together with anybody that you split from, but they must come back with changed behaviors and not just changed words. And this person may just not be ready for that change in the behavior. Yeah, we got the Eight of Wands that sits in the reverse, and then it's followed with the Nine of Cups, which is very interesting. So the Eight of Wands that shows in the reverse really represents a lot of frustrations, a lot of problems, delays, maybe even travel involved. Maybe you and this individual are in different locations now, so there may be a separation there. Or maybe it's not even a physical separation, but maybe just mentally. There's a lot of delays, a lot of problems. But with this Nine of Cups showing up here, this is a beautiful card because this is all about having abundance, whether that be material abundance, emotional abundance. This is wishes coming true. And so this may be two kind of messages that can come out with this, right? It could be that by leaving this situation that all of your dreams will be able to come true by separating yourself from this relationship. But it also can represent, especially with the cards of remorse and regret that I see here, I do feel like there's a possibility that this individual wants to work through the problems that you all may have had so that you can definitely get to a place of fulfilling each other's wishes and hopes and dreams. All right, we got too many cards coming out here. Let me get one more from this deck, and then we'll switch it up. Okay. All right. We got the Lover's card. It's sitting in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini or something within Gemini season. But this represents a breakup. This represents a separation. It represents a lot of regrets over bad choices. So I do feel like this individual is regretting a lot of the choices that they made that caused the breakup in this situation. All right, let's get some from this deck. I feel a lot of remorse. The energy that I'm feeling is absolute remorse, regret, and sadness. All right, let's get a couple from this deck. Oh, all right. We got the Knight of Wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. But with the Knight of Wands showing up, this is somebody that's very free-spirited, very creative. This also can be a very lusty card, so this person may be very much so lusting over you. You guys may have had a very strong physical connection, maybe stronger than the emotional at first. Okay, let's get the Ten of Swords is sitting here in the reverse. Now, I can't hate that it's sitting in the reverse, because that even though there was a lot of pain, it's time for a new start. It's time to move on. It's time to forgive. It's time to recover. And so I do very much so feel that this person wants to recover. Now, whether or not you're open to that is totally up to you. But I do feel like it's a need for you to recover, or that this person wants to recover with you. Okay, you got to take that as it resonates. Two of Wands that sits up here in the upright. And the Two of Wands is really about making a choice. Now, this can be traveling to see each other, but this is really about wanting the results, you know, sitting back and waiting for the results to change in this situation. And so I very much so feel like if you guys are separated or at a distance, this person is thinking about how to come towards you and how to make this right. Okay, if they can. All right, the Five of Swords is sitting here in the reverse, so I can tell you that with it even showing up, that there definitely was a lot of arguments, dispute, maybe even competition. But with this sitting in the reverse, this is all about being caught, but wanting peace. So this individual may have been called out on something, caught in something, but this person wants to make peace. This person doesn't want drama. They don't want chaos. They don't want to sit and live with the regrets anymore. I do feel very much so, and we'll see when we get our personal messages, that this person wants to heal things. All right, let's flip over. When this person thinks about you, what comes to their mind? What do they think about when they think about you? Okay, what do they think about when you pop into their mind? All right, we get the Ten of Wands that sits here. Listen, this is a lot of burden. This is a lot of stress. I think that this person feels very much so that either they put a lot of stress or burden upon you, or that you already had stress and burden upon you. All right, what else do they think about? They feel like you're very stressed out. Wow, that's way too many. All right, let's get one or two more. Or well, we'll get more than that. But what does this person think about? Justice that sits here in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Libra or something within Libra season. But when this shows up, this person, I do believe, understands that they were unfair, that they were very dishonest. There could have been some kind of legal problems with this situation, maybe even lawsuits. If you were married, it could be representative of divorce. But this feels very much so that this person understands just how unjust they were to you. They may be going through karma of some sort as a result of their choices. We got the Fool card that shows up here. Could be dealing with an Aries or something within Aries season. But when the Fool card shows up in the reverse, when this person thinks about you, they realize that they were not ready for the relationship. They were careless in this situation because they were not ready for the depth or the level of this relationship and maybe the course in which that it took. What else does this person, think about? The Nine of Swords is sitting here in the reverse. With this represents a lot of healing, resting, recovering from any kind of extreme torment or pain. And so I feel like this person may feel like you are resting, recovering, trying to get over the pain of this situation. And they may just be waiting for that resting, that recovery to happen in order to come forward and really try to fix this. But it could also represent them wanting to recover with you. Okay. I feel so much remorse with this reading. So much regret and remorse. All right, we got the Page of Spheres that shows up here, or the Page of Pentacles. And when this shows up, this is somebody that just didn't learn after many times, right? So this is an individual that may have made the same mistake over and over and over again. This also can represent children having trouble with school, or maybe you are in school or this individual was in school, but this can represent trouble in school. But I always kind of feel like trouble is caused because this person wasn't conscious. They were not aware of their actions and what was really going on with you, or maybe the pain in which that they were causing you. All right, we got the High Priestess that sits here in the reverse. And when this shows up, this feels very much like blocked intuition or clouded insight. And just with what does this person think about when they think about you, I think that they did not see what they had when it was right there in front of them. And so I feel like they very much blocked their own intuition in this situation about you. And now they're regretting that very much. When you think about them, what do you think about? Okay, all right. The Three of Swords that sits here in the reverse. And, you know, when this shows up, you really want an apology, right? You want healing and you want recovery. Or you may be thinking that this is what the person wants with you. Maybe they've expressed that to you. Three of Swords in general is a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of pain. It can be deceit and things of that nature. It could be third parties. Whether that be other individuals or family, job, whatever kept the priority off of this relationship. But I feel very much so with that showing up in the reverse that somebody wants to heal. Okay, you may want an apology, or this person may have apologized. The Five of Swords shows up here. So when you think about this person, you know, you think about the abusiveness of it. This may have been a violent relationship, or at least a relationship that caused a lot of pain. Okay. You felt very alone at times in this relationship. Maybe this person felt very alone or very separated. Wow, we get the High Priestess in the reverse, but then we get the Ace of Cups. So High Priestess in the reverse, again, when you think about this person, you think that they didn't see things clearly, that they didn't understand how you felt about them or what you were willing to do for the relationship. They very much had a clouded insight with that. But the Ace of Cups represents a new relationship, right? Maybe a proposal, a marriage. And so I very much, either this person has stated these things to you, or these are what you want. Maybe you want another relationship. Maybe they want a new start and they've expressed that to you, or you just feel it in some type of way. But I feel like you are very much aware that this person did not realize what they had before they lost it, or before it became very troublesome or stifling in some type of way. All right, I think we got that cleared up. Definitely a lot of regret, but I also feel very much so somebody wanting to open those doors back up again and really get serious with the relationship. Very much so committed. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. But it also came up with attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. And so you or this person may have been operating from a very hurt place. Maybe this individual had not taken time to heal from past relationships and brought some of that unhappiness and sadness in to the situation, and not really living in today's moment, but living in their past. It's very possible. We have healing family issues that comes up here. And what this says is your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So this individual or you may have had problems that started at a very young age with intimacy and relationships and being ready for love. Maybe this person never saw healthy love. Wow. We have true love. We have, this is the romance of a lifetime. So either you or this individual or both of you are realizing that this is definitely a love that's like no other. And so, you know, are you able to heal these things? Is this individual able to heal any type of past wounds, childhood wounds? Maybe they have mommy issues or daddy issues, whatever the case may be. And right now there may just be a need to retreat from each other in order to really heal. Maybe it's both of you. that have some family issues to heal. All right, let's get some from this deck. See what other messages we get. Oh, yeah, we definitely got somebody that wants to talk. We got girl talk. Now, this doesn't have to be with a female. This is really just about energy. This is about living in the moment, having fun, spending time with friends, you know, being in that single life. And sometimes being in that single life will help to heal the pains and the regrets and the, what's my right word for it? Like the trauma that you're holding on to about this situation. Get out with your friends and do some things. We have heartbroken. It's sitting in the reverse because I do feel like this person wants to come back. This person wants to heal the heartache that they have caused or even the heartache that they have felt in this situation as well. Everything is not one-sided. We have addiction that shows up in the reverse. Now, when this shows up in the upright, we're talking about codependency. We're talking about addictions. We're talking about controlling, putting blocks and restraints on your heart. But with it showing in the reverse, I very much so feel like this person wants to come back and do things differently. That's just how I feel. They want to do things differently. All right, let's get a soulmate manifest card. Oh, this is beautiful. It says your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And this is always what I say. Listen, you can always come back together with an individual in which you have retreated from or split from. But there has to be changed behavior, not just changed words. Changed thoughts, changed behaviors is what makes your life better so that you don't repeat the same patterns. And so you or this person may be really making a lot of changes or needing to make a lot of changes in life. All right. Let's get a hero's journey dream oracle, and then we're going to go into some personal messages for you. But we got two. I'm going to keep them. All right. We have number 41. You hold the key to an awakened life. Set yourself free. This is a beautiful card to get because this says, listen, if you want change, you be the change. If you want somebody to love you for who you are, then you love you for who you are. Start with self first, and the rest will follow. And the ones that don't will fall off, okay? But that starts with you. Set yourself free from your thoughts, from your insecurities, whatever they may be. Really give yourself some good mantras on a day-to-day basis. We got number 40, stand up and be recognized. Behold, you are the inspiration that you have been looking for. Okay, now maybe there was some codependency here, but what this is saying is that you have all the power within you to stand up and be recognized in this life. You are not in the shadows. You are not a ghost. You are very much so visible to this world. Make them see you in this world. Beautiful messages. All right, let's get some personal messages for you. Then we're going to get a poem, and then we're going to get some messages from this person to you. All right, what are some personal messages for you? Okay, why'd I have to fall like that? It says, never let others destroy your inner peace. I know that's right. You have to be in control of your own happiness and your own peace. This says, looking back only puts cramps in your neck. Move forward. So it's time to find that healing. It's time to learn forgiveness. And remember, forgiveness is about learning the lesson. Learn the lesson, forgiveness is yours. Legal case, so there could be something legal approaching or that you had to go through in this situation. A legal case could be maybe you're getting a jury summons, maybe you're going to court to speak on somebody's behalf, however that relates to you, if it does at all. Maybe this person wants to take you to the justice of the peace and marry you. All right, see failure as a beginning, not an end, okay? Sometimes rejection is protection, okay? All right, one more message for you. Okay, one more message. All right. We have Scorpio, so you could be dealing with the Scorpio, something within Scorpio season. But the Death card is also representative of the Scorpio. So you could be being triggered right now to really learn the lesson so that you can put an end to the old and begin anew, whether that be with this person or with somebody new altogether. Let's get a poem for you. Oh. All right, we got number 51, Battle. The enemy inside once lied to instigate an internal fight. The battle between what I should be, not what I could be, is taking wings away from my flight. Listen, there's an internal battle that's going on with you that you need to fight up against. There's a song from the show Empire called Battle Cry. Go listen to it, but I can tell you right now what this is saying is get out of your own way. You may be halting your own progression in life because you're trapped here or you're trapped in a trauma here. But I will just tell you that it's not about what you should be in this world. Nobody can tell you who you should be or what you should be doing. But what you have to figure out is what exactly you can be and start working towards it. All right. Now, if this person could say anything to you, anything, no pride, no ego, no fear, what would they say? Kiss me. They want to kiss and make up, honey. That's all I know. They want to kiss and make up. All right. Too many. Okay. What else would they want to say to you if they could say anything? I'm working on being a better person. Beautiful. Because that means that there'll be some changed behaviors if they come back. And if not, then demand change behaviors. Forget those words. They're too pretty. Okay, let's get a couple more. All right, really? Let's take them. I'm curious. It says, I don't know what to do. So this person may be a little confused on how to fix this. It says, get to know me because I wish you didn't know that side of me. So they might not have shown you their true character and you may be seeing them for somebody that they're not. And they may need to work on trying to show you who they really are. Okay. Let's get a couple more. What do they want to say to you? I want more. And all I need is you right here. Okay. Let's get a couple more. I'm feeling like there's more. These keep coming out in little twos here. It says, you don't know everything. I just wish you could see you through my eyes. So this person, that's a very loving message. I wish that you could see you through my eyes. This person may feel like you have to work on loving yourself a little bit more. They can't let go. If nothing lasts forever, can I be your nothing? Okay. Let's get a couple more. What do they want to say to you if they could? Your words have hurt me. Okay. You may have spoken your mind in a very cold way, and they may be remembering those words right now while they think about maybe what to say to you. I need you, but the memory of us haunts me. All right, let's get one more, and we'll close this reading out for you. I just feel so much remorse. If this person has reached out to you, you know, let me know. Maybe they really are coming with some changed behaviors and really wanting to take this to another level. Okay, we got 2 that fell out. Oh, 3, I'm sorry. It says, I'm sorry for my harsh words. You see through me, and thank you for being in my life. All right, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.